Hello everyone, welcome to Positivity Channel. I'm your host, Sijia Lee. Today, we will explore the mysterious world of future time travelers and reveal 50 convincing time travelers. Their stories are fascinating and make us curious about the mysteries of time and space. Don't miss this report about the most credible future traveler, and let's embrace the unknown adventure together. Subscribe now to make sure you don't miss out on Positivity Channel's exciting content.
John Tidal, United States. Tidal claims to have traveled back in time from 2036 to warn us that we should pay attention to the crisis caused by the internet and artificial intelligence, and that technological ethics need to be further improved to prevent humans from being enslaved by the technology they have created. Andrew Basiago, UK, like all future travelers, warns us to pay attention to environmental protection issues. The world will be in crisis due to environmental pollution, and humans must cherish the Earth more. Ralph Robertson from Germany, who comes from the future of 2125, claims that the elderly in the future will have a richer life, and that human lifespan will also be significantly improved. He hopes that we will continue to explore biotechnology and medical treatment in depth to benefit more people. Mark Jansen, Netherlands. He is a social worker from 2053. His warning: humanity should pay attention to mental health to avoid an increase in disease and psychological problems. Camel Patterson, a Canadian from the future who claims to be from 2151, warned that we should pay more attention to environmental protection in economic development. Otherwise, global warming will lead to extinction disasters. Basil Trude from Denmark came from 2177. He revealed that although technology is developing rapidly, humans should avoid over-reliance on technology. Otherwise, we may ignore the emotional connection between people. Alexander Phillips from Australia claims to be from the year 2204. He emphasizes space exploration and believes that in a future where the Earth's resources are depleted, communication between humans and the universe and immigration to alien planets will be key. Rita Harrison, New Zealand, from 2222, said that divided human beings have become more united and suggested that we bridge differences such as race and religion to build a peaceful world. Maya Copeland, Israel, from 2373, emphasizes environmental protection and rational use of resources. She reminds us to pay attention to the ecological damage caused by energy extraction and gradually switch to more environmentally friendly energy. Amy Schmidt, Sweden, she comes from 2604. She excitedly described to us a future in which human society is equal and has equality in all aspects, and hopes that we can keep moving in this direction. Chloe Henderson, Ireland, from 2406, said that in terms of leadership and fair rule of law, the future society will do an excellent job, reminding us that we need to cultivate responsible leaders now and promote fairer laws. Samuel Dawkins, an American who claims to be from the year 2792, warns that the future world will be hit hard by global climate change and resource depletion. Therefore, he emphasized taking more active environmental protection actions now. Sofia Bianco, Brazil, from the year 2500, said that the future society will greatly reduce the gap between rich and poor. She hopes that the current society can pay more attention to fairness and justice and bridge the gap between rich and poor. Nikolai van Beek, from South Africa, said he came from the year 3000 and claimed that there would be water shortages in the future, urging people to protect water resources and also develop new water resources. Lisa Grant, Australia, a future person who returned from 2609, reminds us to protect the diversity of animals and plants and avoid species extinction, which is very important for the living environment of the Earth. Sally Emilio from Norway said she was from the year 2859 and pointed out that in the future, humans will pay more attention to mental health. She urged us to pay more attention to and invest in mental health today. Ami Blair, UK, she comes from the year 2300. In her future world, technology is ubiquitous, and she optimistically believes that we should confidently pursue technological development, but avoid letting technology dominate our lives. 18. Billy Gino Henry, France, he claims to be from 2245. He conservatively warns us that humans must cherish and protect our Earth more to avoid destruction. Laura Schwartz, Germany, from 2340, She encourages people to explore the universe, believing that this can lead to more resources and living space. Jim Osborne, a Canadian who claims to be from 2185, emphasizes that plant technology is the key to the future. He inspired us that we need to gradually develop plant technology and then improve the world's food problems. Emily Thornton, New Zealand, from 2207, advocates environmental protection and sustainable development. She said that the future society will pay more attention to environmental protection and calls on us to cherish resources. Sarah Brown, United States, from 2099, she inspires us to firmly believe in the importance of technological development to modern society and make the future world a better place. Steve Daniel, from Australia, has traveled back in time since 2368. He tells us that the future society will rely heavily on entertainment and urges us to develop entertainment technology now. Byrne Evans, South Africa, from 2240, emphasized that the process of globalization will be more obvious in the future and called on us to continue to promote and accept the process of globalization. Christina Speer, Austria, from 2530, emphasized the need for reasonable population control and pointed out that the future world has successfully controlled excessive population growth. Tara Carey, Canada, from 2150, shared that the ecological environment of the Earth will be improved in the future, emphasizing that we need to take immediate action to protect our environment. Leonardo Pierce, Argentina, from 2350, revealed that in the future, green energy has become mainstream, urging the current society to transform into a greener energy supply method. Emily Miller, from the United States, has traveled across time and space since the year 2650. She sees the harmonious symbiosis between humans and animals in the future and urges us to protect the living space of animals. Max Smith, from the United Kingdom, claims to be from the year 2250. He predicts that future urban life will be more people-centered, emphasizing that we should advocate the establishment of more humane cities. Elma Anderson, from Sweden, travels back to the present from the year 2900. She warns about the impact of global climate change and reminds us of the need to increase environmental awareness and reduce harm to the Earth. Daniel Wildijk, from the Netherlands, has returned since 2550. He talked about the future efforts and achievements of mankind in marine protection and called on us to protect marine ecology. Ellie Mackenzie, from New Zealand, comes from 2270. She reveals that in the future, peace is already prevalent and encourages us to aim for peace now to achieve a more harmonious future. Richard Brown, an Australian future man, said he came from the year 2450 and emphasized that future technology will make my life more convenient, safe, and secure. Matt Jackson, from South Africa, claimed to have returned to the present from 2430. He talked about the close cooperation and sharing spirit of future humans and advocated that we should start practicing it today. Suzanne Grant, France, comes from 2320. She emphasizes that simplicity and frugality will become mainstream values in human life in the future and calls on people to cherish every resource. Brian Thomas, Ireland, from 2245, reminded us of the importance of mental health and preached that people in the future will pay attention to mental health. Lisa Hansen, Norway, from 2700, pointed out that future society will attach great importance to education and emphasized the importance of education in social development. Eric Carson, American, from 2100, said that the future world will be more equal and democratic, reminding us that we need to protect social justice and equality. Justin Smith, from the United States, returned to the present in 2222. He said that people in the future will be freer and the society will be full of innovation and multiculturalism. Francis MacDonald, from the United Kingdom, claimed that he came from the year 2350. He emphasized that mental health will be valued and promoted in society in the future. Tom Porter, from the United States, came from the year 2200. He said that in the future, humans have completed their exploration of Mars, inspiring us to continue exploring the universe. Michelle Anderson, Canada, from 2750 reminds us of the importance of biodiversity and demonstrates the progress of biodiversity conservation in the future. Penelope James, Australia, from 2400, emphasized the harmonious coexistence between people in the future society and advocated that we build a more harmonious society. Bill Azar from New Zealand came from 2650. He revealed the revolution that scientific and technological progress in future society will bring to medical health and advocated that we support CURT research. Elizabeth Peters, British, from 2300, explained that in the future society, environmental protection will be deeply rooted in the hearts of the people and suggested that we should improve environmental awareness. Monica Lambert, France, from 2600, reminded us to pay attention to mental health and talked about the importance that future society will attach to mental health. Frank Stanley, American, from 2760, reminded us to respect and accept homeless people, saying that in the future society, everyone has the right to live. Victoria Garcia from Spain came from 2500. She talked about the interconnected world in the future and the barrier-free national language communication and called on us to promote international exchanges. Alice Johnson from Sweden came from the year 2400. She predicted that humans in the future would be immune to all diseases and emphasized that we should put health first. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to Positivity Channel. See you next time.